नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं वाचं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् जितं ते पुण्डरीकाक्ष नमस्ते विश्वभावन नमस्तेऽस्तु हृषीकेश महापुरुष पूर्वज सदक्षरं ब्रह्म यईश्वरः पुमान् गुणोर्मि सृष्टिस्थितिकालसल्लयः प्रधानबुद्ध्यात् जगत्प्रपञ्चसूः सनोऽस्तु विष्णुर्मतिभूतिमुक्तिदः सूर्यो द्वादशभिः शैघ्र्यान् मुहूर्ते दक्षिणायने त्रयोदशार्धं वृक्षाणाम् अह्नातु चरति द्विज मुहूर्तैस्तावदृक्षाणि नक्तम् अष्टादशैश्चरन् कुलालचक्रमध्यस्थो यथा मन्दं प्रसर्पति तथा तथा उदगयने सूर्यः सर्पते मन्दविक्रमः तस्मात् दीर्घेण कालेन भूमिमल्पान् तु गच्छति अष्टादशमुहूर्तं यत् उत्तरायणपश्चिमम् अहर्भवति तच्चापि चरते मन्दविक्रमः. So we've been describing the gati of Surya. So the entire earth, the 1/30th of the time is called a muhurta, which is around 48 minutes. If you take a day, which is the one rotation of the earth or revolution of the earth, if you divide it by 30, then you get one muhurtam. It is called a muhurta, and so the way the sun goes or the way the earth rotates and how the sun is perceived, right? So Surya Hatu, for easier parlance, it is easier to say that the sun goes for 12 and a half muhurtas and then 18 muhurtas, etc. It is easier to track the movement of the sun in this manner. So we will talk about it in that way. Now, if you take the chakram or the wheel of a kulala, of a potter, the outer circumference seems to move faster than the inner thing, which seems to move so slower, and that is where our Dhruva Nakshatra is supposed to be. So dirghena kalena bhumim alpam gacchati. Alpam bhumim dirghena kalena gacchati during the udag ayanam and the dakshinayanam. If you take the uttarayanam and dakshinayanam, during the uttarayana he moves faster, and during the dakshinayana he actually moves slower, which means you have slower days, it translates to longer days, shorter nights, or shorter days and longer nights. That is how you have to compare here. त्रयोदशार्धम् अह्नातु वृक्षाणां चरते रविः मुहूर्तैः तावद् वृक्षाणि रात्रौ द्वादशभिः चरन्. द्वादश अर्धं वृक्षाणां 13 and a half nakshatras, he moves over 13 and a half nakshatras with the 12 muhurtas. So tavadeva rikshani dvadashabhihi ratrau charan. So anha trayodashartham, he takes 13 and a half to move, whereas in night he takes 12. That is, the night is shorter than the days. So the days are longer than this. अतः मंदतरं नाभ्यां चक्रं भ्रमति वै यथा मृत्पिंड इव मध्यस्थः ध्रुवः भ्रमति वै तथा कुलालचक्रनाभिस्तु यथा तत्रैव वर्तते ध्रुवस्तथा हि मैत्रेय तत्रैव परिवर्तते. Now he talks about the Dhruva Nakshatra, which is supposed to be beyond all of the Brahmandam. Saptarishi, and beyond the Saptarishi Mandalam you have the Dhruva Nakshatra. नाभ्यां चक्रं यथा मंदतरं भ्रमति मृत्पिंडः मध्यस्थः मृत्पिंडः इव यथा नाभ्यां चक्रं मंदतरं भवति. You have when a potter wants to make a clay, he takes a solid mritpindam, a block of clay, and puts it in the middle of the chakram. So madhyasthaha mritpindaha yatha nabhyam, in the navel of that chakram, mandataram brahmati, it moves very slowly in the middle. In the same manner, Dhruvaha api mandataram eva brahmati. Dhruva Nakshatram also moves very slowly, just as how a mritpindam which is placed in the middle of a chakra. Kulala chakra nabhistu yatha tatraiva vartate. The kulala nabhi, that is, even if the spokes keep moving in different directions, the nabhi or the navel of the nave of a chakram of the wheel stays in the same position. In the same way, Dhruva Nakshatra also, it may move within itself, but it does not move away from that position. Just as a Kulala Chakram, the middle portion of the Chakram, does not move out of its place. It stays there, but it moves within itself, it moves very slowly. In the same manner, Dhruvaha api tatraiva parivartate. तत्रैव स्थित्वा यथा नाभिः चक्रस्य नाभिः तु तत्रैव स्थित्वा तत्रैव it keeps moving within that spot itself. In the same manner, Dhruva also, it does the rotation within itself, but it does not move beyond its position. It stays in the axis itself. Okay. So Kulala Chakra Nabhistu Yatha Tatraiva Vartate. Dhruvaha api tatha tatraiva parivartate. Dhruva Nakshatra also stays in his own position and moves in its own axis. Ubhayo kashtayoho madhye भ्रमतः मंडलानि तु दिवा नक्तं च सूर्यस्य मंदा शीघ्रा च वै गतिः. Ubhayoho kashtayoho, Dakshina and Uttara. You take the two directions of both north and south. Within the north and south, everything else seems to be moving. It's like the north and south axis. There is an axis, and around that axis you have the sun, earth moving, and hence there is a day and night that we perceive. Mandalani, all of these mandalas, the Surya Mandalam and everything, the systems that you find, all of those mandalas move within these two directions. You have the north and the south. Ubhayoho kashtayoho madhye. Ubhayoho dishoho madhye. In between the two directions of north and south, mandalani bhramataha. As the systems are roaming around, Suryasya gatihi diva naktam cha manda shigra vai bhavati. So the movement of Surya also is either slow or fast during the day or night. He is going to explain that in the next two shlokas. Mandani yasmin ayane shigra naktam tada gatihi. When during the daytime, yasmin ahani, during the days when in the ayanam, either in the Dakshinayana or in the Uttarayana, during the daytime, yasmin ahani, Suryasya gatihi manda vartate. If the movement of the sun is very slow, then naktam during the night it is very fast. It depends on that. That is 24 hours have to be covered. If he goes very slowly during the day, then he has to go very fast during the night to cover up that distance. Aladha. Shigra nishi yedi. If the night has been very fast, tada manda divagatihi. Then the daytime has to be very slow. So it depends on how his movement is during either the daytime or the nighttime, and that will directly be opposite to how his movement is during the night or the day. Vice versa. Ekapramanameva yeshaha margam yati divakaraha ahoratrena yo bhunkte samastaha rashayaha dvija he dvija divakaraha yeshaha ekapramanameva margam yati. His margam does not move away from the trodden path. There is only one pathway for the Surya. He does not move out of that path at all. There is only one pramanam for his margam. That's why I said 24 hours. He can move fast or slow. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. It depends on how he moves. He has to cover that everything in one 24-hour period. Ahoratrena yaha samastaha rashayaha bhunkte. He enjoys being in each of the Rashi within that one day and night 24-hour period. So he moves within the Rashis within that time also, and there is a Sankramanam also within every month or so. Makara Sankranti, and then for every month also he moves. So there is a monthly movement as well as there is a daily movement also for him. So he is tracking both here. So ahoratrena yaha samastaha rashayaha bhunkte. He enjoys being in all of these rashis within one 24-hour period also, but there is only one pramanam for his gati. The path that he takes is always a steady. There is no change in the path that he takes. षडेव राशीन् यः भुङ्क्ते रात्रौ अन्यांश्च षट् दिवा. He enjoys, that is, he stays in 6 rashis during the night. Yaha ratrau shat rashin bhunkte. Yaha divakaraha. Suryaha tu ratrau shat rashin bhunkte. He enjoys being in 6 rashis during the night. Anyanscha shat, the other 6 during the daytime, diva. Rashi pramana janita dirgha hrasva atmata dine. Whether the night is long or the day is long, whether the night is hrasva, short, or the night is long, depends on the rashi pramanam. It depends on the measurement of each rashi. Tatha nishayam rashinam pramanaihi lakhu dirghata. Dine, the daytime dirghatvam and hrasvatvam depends on the rashi. The same way, Nishayam api Rashinam pramanaihi, depending on the measurement of the Rashis, Laghu Dirghata happens, or the Laghu Gatihi for Surya, or a Dirghata Gatihi for a Surya happens because of the Rashi pramanam. Dinadehe Dirgha Hrasvatvam tad bhogenaiva jayate. Uttare prakrame shighra nishi mandagatihi diva dakshine tu ayane chaiva viparitam vivasvataha. The same he just said on a very peripheral level. Now he just moves to the Rashis and saying that it depends on the Rashi Pramanam also whether the days seem longer or shorter. Each ayanam, because of the Rashis, it is different. Uttare prakrame dinadehe at the beginning of the day, dirgha hrasvatvam. Whether the day is going to be long or hrasvam, whether it is going to be short, depends on how he enjoys each rashi, how many muhurtas he stays in each nakshatram and rashi. 2.5 nakshatras together make one rashi, right? So it depends on how much he traverses through one nakshatra. Uttare prakrame, during Uttarayana, shighra nishi mandagatihi diva. The night time is faster and the daytime is longer. Dakshine tu ayane, in Dakshinayana, viparitam vivasvataha. For the sun, it is a viparita gati. That is, nishi tu dirgha vartate, dirgha gatihi vartate, diva, it is shighra gatihi. Okay. Usha ratris samakhyata vyushtihi chapi uchyate dinam prochyate cha tatha sandhya usha vyashtyoho yat antaram. In Veda, the words for Ratri and Dinam, Ratri and Diva is different. The word they give for Ratri is Usha. The word they give for Prabhatam is Vyushtihi. In some cases, you will find that the word Usha represents dawn, but there is also this thing that Usha is the pre-dawn. That before your Prabhata Samayam, before Arunodayam, the Ushas is the one that comes first. So it is also called as pre-Arunodayam. But in general, there is a Shruti Vakyam which says Ratrihi Usha Dinam tu Vyushtihi ityasti. So Ratri, the night time, is called Usha, and Vyushti is the name given for Dinam during the day, Prabhatam. What is Sandhya Kala? Usha Vyushtyoho Yat Antaram. The space in between night and day, or day and night, is called Sandhya Kala. Okay. So Sandhya, Usha Vyushtyoho Yat Antaram. The space in between night and day is called Sandhya, is the meeting point. Sandhya kale cha samprapte raudre paramadarune mandeha rakshasa ghoraha suryamichanti khaditum. This is a Purana story that he is bringing up here. There is a set of Rakshasas who are called Mandeha. And these Rakshasas want to eat the sun every day. Mandehaha nama Rakshasaha. We read it in Surya Shatakam also. Sandhya kale samprapte. When the evening time has come, and Raudre Paramadarune Samprapte api. Paramadarune Raudre Samprapte api. When Rudra, it is called the Rudra Kalam. Parameshwarasya tu tatra pradosh, we say Pradosha Kalam is only on the 13th day or the 12th day. Every day it is called a Pradosha Kala, where Rudravatara is supposed to go around the world on his Vrishabham along with Parvati every day during Sandhya Kala. So Sandhya Kalam is supposed to be a Punya Kalam. That is why we spend that time for either Sandhyopasana or Stotram ityadikam tu tatra pathaniyam vartate yataha pratidinam. Every day your Sandhya Kala is supposed to be a Punya Kala. Anal da valakethardu. Adala we do that right during that time. Sandhya Kale samprapte parama darune raudrecha samprapte, when Rudra, who is Darunam, is very bhayankaraha saha. So he is very angry, or he is also a very terrible person. So you should try not to get on the wrong side of him. அதாவது அனாச்சார காரியம் து ததான கர்த்தவியம் இத்தியேவ. இதில் ஹிரண்யாக்ஷ அண்ட் ஹிரண்யகசிப்பு ஆர் பாண்ட் பிகாஸ் Diti wants to have a relationship with him during that time, right? So Kashyapa actually warns her in Bhagavatam, saying this is a punya kalam where Raudraha Paramadarunaha, he is roaming around here and we have to show our respect to him. During that time, Mandehaha nama ghoraha rakshasaha suryam khaditum icchanti. They want to eat the sun. There is a shapa for this kind of this race of rakshasas. This is one progeny or one sect, one clan of people who are called Mandeha. Prajapati kritaha shapaha tesham maitreya rakshasam akshayatvam sharirāṇam maranam cha dine dine. These rakshasas have a curse from Prajapati, Brahma, wherein they wanted to eat the Surya. So Prajapati decided to curse them. Rakshasam tesham shapaha vartate. There is a shapa, curse which Prajapati did. That means, what is that curse? Sharirāṇam akshayatvam. Their bodies are eternal. There is no destruction for the bodies of Mandehas. The Rakshasas called Mandehas, but they will die every day. Maranam cha dine dine. They are resurrected again and again, and they die every day. So in the morning they get resurrected, and evening time they want to eat Surya. And as the Brahmanas do the Sandhyopasana, those Mandeha Rakshasas are killed because of the Sandhyopasana. Every day. This is mentioned in Ramayana also. You can search for this Mandeha there. Tataha Suryasya Taihi Yuddham Bhavati Atyanta Darunam. Tataha Dvijottamaha Toyam Sankshipanti Mahamune.
உடம்பு சரியில்லாதவா கூட சந்தியா காலம் படுத்துக்க கூடாது சொல்லுவா இல்லையா? உடம்பு சரியில்லைன்னா அந்த காலம் படுத்துக்காதீங்க.
ஏன் உட்காந்துக்கணும், அது புண்ணிய காலம்ங்கிறதுனால. ஹே மகாமுனே, ததஹ சூரியஸ்ய தைஹி யுத்தம் பவதி, அத்யந்த தாருணம் யுத்தம் பவதி தைஹி சஹ மந்தேஹை சஹ ரக்ஷோபிஸ் சஹ. With the Rakshasas, Mandehas, Surya has a huge fight. That is why the Mandehas die and the redness is there in Surya. This is a picturization in our mind. So Yuddham Bhavati Atyanta Darunam. There is a huge fight that happens between the Mandehas and the Surya. Tataha Dvijottamaha, the Brahmanas and those who do Sandhyavandanam, Arghyam, Toyam Sankshipanti. They throw the water, that is the Sandhya Arghyam, when they throw it, that water is supposed to go and destroy the Rakshasas. Omkara Brahma Samyuktam Gayatriyacha Abhimantritam Toyam Sankshipanti. This line connects with the earlier line. Omkara Brahma Samyuktam. They include the Gayatri mantra with the Omkara. They start off with Omkara, Samyuktam, Gayatriyacha Abhimantritam Toyam. It is not just a simple water that you throw, but it is a mantra purvakam jalam tatra vartate Toyam, and Omkara Samyuktancha. So Omkaram upayujya tadanantaram Gayatri mantrenatra cha Abhimantritam Putam jalam. That water Sankshipanti, they throw it towards Surya, and that water protects Surya. Tena dakhyanti te papaha vajri bhutena varina. Tena vajri bhutena varina. Because of the mantram, the water becomes like vajra. it becomes like Vajrayudha. And te papaha, mandehaha, rakshasaha, dakhyanti, they burn. And that burning gives rise to the red color. Agnihotre huyate ya samantra pratamahutihi suryo jyotihi sahasramshuhu taya dipyati bhaskaraha. The again Agnihotram yada huyate, when they start on Agnihotra, samantram prathama ahutihi, they along with the mantra, when they put in the prathama ahuti, the first oblation into the fire, suryaha sahasramshuhu taya ahutya dipyate, suryo jyotihi, the jyotis of Surya, he is also sahasramshu, he has thousands of rays. Bhaskaraha is the one who creates this dinam, day. He burns because of the ahuti that those people give in the Agnihotram. So Agnihotre ya ahutihi samantra huyate. The ahuti which is being put into the fire along with the mantra, that gives the radiance or the luster, brilliance for the Surya. So Agnihotre huyate ya samantra prathama ahutihi suryo jyotihi sahasramshuhu taya dipyati bhaskaraha. Omkaro bhagavan vishnuhu tridhama vachasam patihi tad ucharanataha tetu vinasham vyanti rakshasaha. How do the rakshasas get destroyed? Tad ucharanataha, by saying the Vedic mantras. So Omkaraha bhagavan vishnuhu, vishnuhu eva tatra Omkaraha vartate. Tridhama Vishnuhu. Tridhama ityukte tasya Vishnoho eva त्रीणि तेजांसि वर्तन्ते. तेजांसि तु अत्र ऋग् यजुः सामरूपेण वेदः एव सः इति कारणात् यज्ञरूपो, यज्ञो वै विष्णुः इल्लिया. So anala anything that you use for doing the yagas become the form of Vishnu himself. So Vishnu is the representation of both the Vedas and the yaga itself. So Tridhama, he is of the three form, which is Rig, Yajus and Sama. Well, that is why he is called Vachasam Patihi. Vak Patihi iti katham Vishnoho tatra nama. How can he be called as Vakpati and not Brahma the creator? Because Vishnu has all the three forms as his Tejas, which is Rig Veda, Yajurveda and Samaveda. That is why he and Rig Veda Samaveda are the basis for any Shabdam in this world. Hence Vishnu is also called as Vachasam Patihi. Vishnuhu eva वेदरूपेण वर्तते स एव वचसां पतिः तस्मात् ओंकारः इति यदि प्रणवमन्त्रम् उच्चरामः then that pranava mantra ucharanena tad ucharanatah, because of saying ucharanam of because of the saying of the word om, vinasham rakshasaha vinasham yanti, the rakshasas are destroyed. That is, the mandehas who want to eat the surya are destroyed because of this. Vaishnavaha amshaha parasuryah yo antarjyotihi asamplavam abhidayakaha onkaraha tasya tat prerakaha paraha. Surya is an amsha of Vishnu. Vaishnavaha amshaha, paraha amshaha. So Surya Narayanaha iti uchyate chet tatra suryaha eva Narayanasya amsharupena vartate iti. He is one of the amshas of Vishnu. If you go into Shiva Puranam, he will be talked as one of the amshas of Surya or Vishnu. If you go into Saura Puranam, we will talk of Surya himself as the Paraha. Right, he is the ultimate supreme reality. So it depends on from what perspective you are looking at each of these tattvam. It is a tattvam there. It is a concept here. So ultimate concept of Vishnu, the Vaishnava Amsha is Surya. Yaha Antarjyotihi. He is the one who is our Antaryami. He is the Chaitanya Swarupaha. Antarjyotihi iti. Asamplavam. Nirvikaram. There is no change to Surya also. Omkaraha Abhidayakaha. Om is your Vachaka Shabda for Surya. He is of the form of Omkara. Tat Prerakaha Paraha. Surya Shatakatla. तीव्रं निर्वाणहेतुः यदपि च विपुलं यत् प्रकर्षेण चाणु प्रत्यक्षं यत् परोक्षं यदिह यदपरं அப்படின்னு வரும். அதாவது यत् सर्वस्य प्रसिद्धं जगति कतिपये योगिनो यद्विदन्ति. Jyotis tadviprakaram savituravato bhahyam abhyantarancha. There is a bhahyam prakaraha, abhyantara prakaraha, jyotihi. There are two forms of jyotis for Surya. One is that which we see pratyaksham. But there is another which is paroksham, which is not pratyaksham here, which is something beyond our eyes, beyond our normal eyes. One which is present in the world as the sun, which rises every day, which goes down every day. But there is a second layer which we are talking about, which is the Sukshma layer. We are equating it to the Parabrahmam here. That is why we say Omkarastu Tatra Abhidayakaha iti. Omkara is the Vachaka Shabda for Surya. Tat prerakaha paraha cha tasya tat prerakaha tasya suryasya tat prerakaha tasya suryasya prerakarupeena paraha yaha vartate suryaha eva, or the omkarasya prerakattvena vartate yaha chaitanya swarupaha sopi suryaha eva. Clear? वैष्णवो अंशः परः सूर्यो यः अन्तर्ज्योतिः असंप्लवम् अभिदायकः ओङ्कारः तस्य तत्प्रेरकः परः. तेन संप्रेरितं ज्योतिः ओङ्कारेण अत दीप्तिमत् दहति अशेषरक्षांसि मन्देहाख्यानि अघानि वै. So tena sampreritam jyotihi, tena antarjyotisha sampreritam bhakya jyotihi. You take it in that manner, right? So tena sampreritam ityukte, you take it as tena parabrahmana surya rupena parabrahmana. Surya can exist as both the antarjyoti and the outside also. So antarjyotisha, one who is present as the antaryami, tena sampreritam jyotihi. This jyotis which you see outside Surya has been, it is inspired by the Chaitanya which is present in everybody. Omkarena diptimat, it is also diptiman, it is full with luster, it is full with light because of the Omkara that is chanted along with the Gayatri mantra. Because of that, Ashesha Rakshamsi Mandehakhyani Aghani Dahati Saha Deeptimat Jyotihi. The Deeptimat Jyoti Surya is capable of destroying all of these Rakshasas called Mandeha who are Papaswarupa, because that Jyotis is full of luster, being prompted by those people who are doing the Ahuti in Agnihotra. तस्मात् न उल्लङ्घनं कार्यं सन्ध्योपासन कर्मणः सहन्ति सूर्यं सन्ध्यायाः न उपास्तिं कुरुते यः कुरुते तु यः. सो तस्मात् सन्ध्योपासन कर्मणः कार्यं न उल्लङ्घनं. You should not stop doing this sandhyopasana, because anybody who stops doing this sandhyopasana, it means they are not trying to kill these rakshasas who are mandehas, who are trying to eat the Surya. And Suryam sandhyaya na upastim yaha upastim na kurute. One who does not do sandhyopasana, upasti ityukte pujam yaha na karoti. One who does not worship Surya using the sandhyopasana, saha suryam hanti. It is equal to him killing Surya himself. Devahatya. Tataf prayati bhagavan.
Seriyan paapam சேர்த்துக்கறா இந்த நாள்ல.
என்ன பண்றது? எத்தனையோ அது எல்லாமே வந்து it is also some idu of samskara also, because a lot of people do not know what is going on behind this, so it happens.
They don't know. Correct.
ஆமா, அதுதான் ignorance தானே, வேற என்ன. சொன்னா பண்ணாம இருக்க மாட்டா இல்லையே, பண்ணுவாளோ இல்லையோ. So tataf prayati bhagavan brahmanaihi abhirakshitāh valakhilyaadibihi cha eva jagatah palana udyatah. Saha jagatah palanodyatah Bhagavan Suryaha, one who wants to protect this entire world, udyatah, he is ever ready to protect palanam of this world. Brahmanaihi abhirakshitah, he is protected by Brahmanas, but there are also a set of rishis called Valakhilya. These Valakhilya rishis are constantly doing this Sandhyopasana, and their work is to do Sandhyopasana to kill these Mandehas. So நம்ம இல்லாட்டாலும் there is always a set of rishis who are doing it. But the more the people will do, the more prosperous this earth is. அதுதான். So 4 பேர் பண்றா, அதே if there are 40 more people doing, the division of labor தானே. And it's also punyam for the people who are doing it.
global warming ரோமே.
ஆமா ஆமா, அதெல்லாம் இதனால தான் உங்களுக்கு இல்ல
யாருக்கு தெரியும்
தெரியல.
வாழக்கில்லியாஸ்ங்கிறவாக தான் வந்து கட்டவரல் சைஸ்ல இருந்து தலகீழா நின்று
ஆமா
இது பண்றதுன்னு
சூரியோபாசனை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கா. எஸ், அவதான். ஓகே. काष्ठा निमेषा दश पंच चैव त्रिंशच्च काष्ठा गणयेत कलांच त्रिंशत् कलाश्चैव भवेद् मुहूर्तः तैस्त्रिंशता रात्रि अहनि समेते. ஸோ காஷ்டா நிமேஷ தச பஞ்ச இதெல்லாம் வந்து த கால நிர்ணயம். It talks about the divisions of time. What is the smallest to the biggest of the divisions of time? So you have kashta is the smallest division of time. அதில் வந்து 15 தச பஞ்ச nimeshaha, sorry, nimesha is the smallest division of time. So 15 nimeshas, dasha pancha nimeshaha eka kashta. 1 kashta is equal to 15 nimeshas. Trimshatcha kashta, 30 kashtas ganayet kalam. That contributes to 1 kala. 30 kashtas equal to 1 kala. 30 kalas, trimshat kalaha chaiva bhavet muhurtaha. 30 kalas is equal to 1 muhurta. 30 muhurtas are a day and night put together. So taihi trimshata muhurtaihi trimshata muhurtaihi trimshata ratri ahani samete. Both a night and day are constitute 30 muhurtas totally. ह्रास वृद्धि तो अहर्भागैः दिवसानां यथाक्रमं संध्या मुहूर्तमात्रा वै ह्रास वृद्ध्योः समा स्मृता. ह्रास वृद्धि, the days are longer and shorter. That is, whether the day is long or short has to be explained based on these muhurtas. So ह्रास अहर्भागै दिवसानां अहर्भागैः, using the daytime or night time of the day of a 24-hour period, we talk about hrasa and vriddhi. That is the there are only so many muhurtas in the day or so many muhurtas in the night. Depending on that, we talk about whether the days are long or days are short. Sandhya kalam is always the same. There is no increase or decrease in it. It is always sama sandhya. Sama katham muhurta matra. Sandhya kalam is only 48 minutes and it is only for 1 muhurta kalam. Hrasa vridhyoho sama smrita. There is no hrasa or vridhi for sandhya. It is equal for sandhya kala. சரியா? Arayanam namaskritya naranchaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vacham tato jayamudirayeet.